My name is Heather Salter. At 32 years old, I was told that I would never have children. This news came along with a diagnosis of hypothyroidism and PCOS. These were two diseases that I thought ran in my family, so I thought that I was bound to have them. At first, it didn't seem so bad because I knew that the doctor was going to treat them with medications. However, once the medications were explained to me, I became very scared. I was never one to take medications. Um, so to think that I would have to live on these for the rest of my life was very overwhelming for me. About 2 years prior to that, I had started having irregular cycles. I gained over 40 pounds in 1 year. I was extremely fatigued. I had no energy, and I had mood swings that were spiraling out of control. I actually felt like I would have out-of-body experiences, extreme anxiety. I lived in fear, actually. I was afraid to leave my family. I had these crazy thoughts that I would never come back. And I knew that it was from the medications that I had already been on. It got so bad that my brother actually referred me to see his chiropractor. He and his family had been going on a regular basis, and he told me that he thought that his doctor, Dr. Amanda, could help me. She had a background in nutrition, and we thought that maybe that was an answer, that was an alternative. So I had a nutrition consultation with Dr. Amanda, and she gave me some recommendations, but then she also suggested that I see them for chiropractic care. I had never seen a chiropractor before, so I was kind of confused as to how they could help me. After having an exam with Dr. Cody and going over all of my symptoms and my health history, and then having him explain to me that my body was not functioning properly, and the reasons why, it all made complete sense. I actually remember feeling like I had been lied to my whole life by the medical community, by doctors who I was taught to trust, and who I thought, knew everything. And once he explained everything to me, I actually had some hope. I actually knew that this was something that I could try, and that either way, there was nothing to lose. I became a chiropractic patient. I had my first adjustment, and it was about 5 days later that I actually started my cycle. And this was something that was so irregular for so long that I remember thinking that it was a coincidence. And then the next month it happened again. And the next month it happened again. And it was unbelievable. But at the same time, I knew that I found something that was definitely positive. It didn't require drugs. And I knew that it was going to help me. And I still had that burning message in the back of my mind that I would not be able to have children. And it was still a fear of mine. However, I knew that I was in the right place and that I was going in the right direction. And I will say that it was completely consistent for almost 2 years, up until the point where I found out that I was expecting my first child. So I am now 6 months pregnant, and I'm expecting my first child. And I believe that it's a miracle. And I believe that with Family Chiropractic and Dr. Cody and Dr. Amanda, as my healthcare professionals, I believe that I do owe it all to them. And I believe that anybody who is searching for an answer, or who has similar issues, they can definitely be helped.